It's just a short drive back to Geraldton from Ellendale Pool, and right on the outskirts of town is the oldest museum in the Midwest. The Greenough Pioneer Museum started life nearly 200 years ago as the home of the Malley family, who moved into the house in 1862. Although he was a successful pastoralist and businessman, life way back then was a far cry from the modern existence we enjoy today.
Well, this was the home of the Malley family, John and his wife Elizabeth, and it was here that they reared their 14 children. Wow. And had to look after John's mother for about 40 years. So it started off as a 4-roomed cottage, but as the family grew, they just had to keep adding on room after room, so it became the biggest house on the Greenough Flats.
Gary Martin is a passionate historian and proudly shows off the 10-room piece of living history. It's one of the country's best examples of an impeccably preserved 19th century building, giving an incredible insight into the lives of this pioneering family. Gary, how important is this place historically?
This is a very important place. Not only is it a very special house, and as I said, the oldest museum in this area, but it's a very extensive collection, and it provides the visitor with a brilliant view of how life was back in the 1800s. And I'd have to say how tough life was back then.
Yeah,
they had it hard.
And you're pretty passionate about it, no doubt.
Look, this is a fantastic house. We're really lucky to live here. It's a great museum, a beautiful collection. It's got so much potential. As
you step back in time, it's hard to imagine how such a large family lived without all the mod cons and the convenience of technology. Outside, farm machinery dots the yard, and it really makes you appreciate how hard physically our forebears had to work to tend to the land. It's a sensational tourist attraction, and one that should definitely make it onto the bucket list.